Hey, good evening. I just want to talk to y'all real quick about something coming up tomorrow, which is a pretty big day for Lancaster County as far as history goes. It is a big day because it's something known as the Christiana resistance that took place on September 11th, 1851. Uh, Cliff Notes, it was a group of approximately 40 Black men and women that knew that there was escaped slaves. They were protecting them because the slave owners decided to come and quote unquote grab his property back, and they were able to subdue. There's more to the story, but the slave owner, they were tried for treason. And if you want to know more of the story, I suggest you come out tomorrow and come to the event. You'll be able to learn more about the story and how Frederick Douglass and John Wilkes Booth actually play a part in this neck of the woods when it comes to not only the Underground Railroad, but the Christiana resistance as a whole. And so there's a lot of different things that you're able to see in the museum, in the exhibit room. There's tons of photos that speak volumes to the time period. And again, like I said, the Black men and women were tried for treason. Thaddeus Stevens was one, I believe, one of their lawyers. And so the event again is tomorrow, and it's hosted by Darlene Colon and the Christiana Historical Society. And so, like I says, there will be exhibits, lectures, food, scavenger hunt for the kids, and a lot more. So there's going to be this guy, Harry Kendall, who will be um, there in attendance. As you see here, he studied writing at Vermont College, journalism and mass media. He wrote the novel Truth Crushed to Earth, a fictional version of the historical event, the Christiana Resistance. And some of the photos that you've seen, it's probably where it came from. Then we also have Joel Moore, an author and reenactor. There's a bunch of Black uh, reenactors actually, so you definitely want to check them out. There's actually a lot of them that will be in attendance, so that is pretty exciting. There will be Patriot Daughters, a Thaddeus Stevens Society, Lucien Cadwallader, who is a 19th century hair artisan, which um, to me I think is pretty cool. Um, So you can see her exhibit and join her at one for a workshop to learn this art. Cost is $25 per person. Uh, and of course, for anyone who might be concerned, social distancing is still a thing. And please feel free to bring a mask. It is predominantly an outdoor event. Besides the museum, which is essentially a one room, which I'm sure the door will be open, it is outdoors. So you won't have to worry too much about that. Some of the descendants of the families will be in attendance. The freight station will be open for an exhibit and tour. The Moore Memorial Library will be open for their exhibit. The borough office will be open for their exhibit and hosted by Jenny and Jen. Um, there's also going to be a film showing and one of my favorite things, food. Um, I'm really excited to eat some barbecue chicken. Like, come on. I don't do ribs, but I do love me some chicken. So I mean, you can't have an event like this without having food. Again, it is from 10 to 3. So you can drop by, get a little piece of history, get some food, check stuff out if you want to, and dip. You could stay for the day. It doesn't matter, but I really urge you to come out and just gain a piece of Lancaster County history, which is actually American history, and it's not just Black history. It's everybody's history. It's all of our history. Um, it's actually really important. It's something that we should hold dear here to Lancaster County and actually be proud of. You know. Bonnie Dickinson will be manning the Historical Society table. Brittenhouse, Kathy Patterson, Scavenger Hunt, and also Ginger and Apple Cakes will be for sale. So the society members, family and friends, anyone that is interested near or far, we also need volunteers, so you can show up to volunteer if you'd like, or just come and stay. But if you do have any questions or concerns, you can message or contact Darlene Cologne or the Christiana Historical Society, or you can directly message me here on the Leon Block, and I can forward the message to them. But I really like to hope to see you there. It's going to be a packed day. This is not the only event going on in Lancaster County. There's tons of events going on. So I just urge you, if you're not going to this event, make sure that you go to some event, because there's something to do, whether it's to educate, whether it's to motivate, whether it's to celebrate. There's tons of stuff for us to do out here, especially this weekend in particular. And so I will be hopping back on in a bit to talk about another event coming out for next week. But stay tuned for that. I just wanted to drop this bit for a little bit and let y'all know that this is coming about tomorrow. So if you have nothing to do between 10 and 3, go check it out. Again, food, fun, reenactors, pieces of history, museum, outdoor fun and games, ginger and apple cakes for sale. Come on. Barbecue, ribs, chicken, like you want to be there and gain a piece of history. You might even be related to one of these people. I am. That's my ancestor right there, Ezekiel Thompson. And he was one of those Black men and women that fought against the slave owner. So, you know, it's something you definitely want to check out. Y'all be blessed.